Hello everybody, I'm out here with Midnight, a 6-month-old black lab puppy, and we're working on her off-leash heel. We're winding down her time. She goes home in a couple days, so of course everything's off-leash now. I always like to do a bird's eye view video because this is what her owners are going to be looking down and seeing when they're walking her. Now of course they're probably going to be using a leash, and that's fine. They're going to be in a neighborhood. But I wanted to do this video off leash to show you all the training is done on the e-collar and how to use it. So if you do have a leash in your hand, it's going to be in your left hand. Make sure it's loose. Never should have any tension on the leash. If she's ever pulling or lunging, reevaluate. You're doing something wrong. She should be walking nicely in heel on your left side at your pace. This is a working walk. When you want to give her that release, you'll walk to a destination, stop and sit her, and then release her. She can go sniff, she can go play, go potty. But back on the walk, it's work, okay? Because before, they were so wild, they couldn't be walked at all. So now we're flipping it and saying, hey, when you're walking, you're working. When I release you, you can go play, have fun, do all that crazy stuff you used to be doing on the walk. All right, so when you look down, her head should be at your left side, slightly behind. Think of it as like an imaginary strike zone in baseball. If her head moves out of this position too far forward, click your black S right here. Too far left, too far back behind your legs, tone button. And not just once, click it a couple times. The first minute or two is when you're going to be doing that the most. Then she'll kind of lock in. And as you can see, I haven't touched this one time. We just have perfect walks where we can walk for miles and I never have to correct her. It's always just praise. Stop. What a good girl. What a good girl. If you want her to stay, we're going to give her a simple stay. Good. If she does not stay, it would be NO, click the black S, and then repeat stay if needed. Notice how she goes into a down. I love that. That is the coping skill for not being able to move around at free will. So stay can either be just standing, sitting, or downing. We just don't want you to move around. And if you can control movement like that, you're in good shape. Remember, the glue that holds it all together is the collar and the accountability. So we've got a way to move nicely. We've got a way to have her stay. Let's see the recall. The recall is the off-leash, getting her to you. You can use the verbal, but the most important thing is the use of the tone. It beeps by her ear. It means come to your person. She'll come to me, I'll praise her. She'll sit her down somewhere at my feet, okay? Let's go back a little bit further. Come, good girl, praise, 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 good girl. And she sits right in front of me. Oh, even lays down, even better. Good girl. Stay, give her that reminder. And then we'll do the best part, which is the release. Midnight. Good. Break, yay! Something else we've been working on is polite behavior at thresholds. So when I open this door, she doesn't just bolt in like a crazy woman. So I open it up, she waits patiently, looks up at me, break, good girl, and then she comes through. Place, when we come in from walks, when we come in from yard time, and when we are having some downtime in the house, we always put our dogs on place and a downstay. You can give them a bone if you want, but this is just telling them, hey, you might be here a while, keeps them out of trouble, keeps them from pottying in the house. And this is her spot to just decompress and relax. Good girl.